Okay, so we've moved location, and we're now outside the original, symbolically, the backdrop to this conversation is now the first building of the Bezalel Art School, and really a cultural landmark if there ever was one. And here, within the cultural politics of the early Yishuv, trying to work out what the new cultural forms, the artistic, the iconic, of New Israel, very much connected to the New Jew, with all the complexities, the deeper complexities of what that would look like, all sort of discussed over and about here. Now part of Bezalel is here, part of it's up in the university, but it's one of the most beautiful spots in Jerusalem, so a shame not to come here. We're going to shift our conversation a little bit, and I'm going to ask you to watch another clip in 1 second. But the question is really, what are the raw materials that we use as the building blocks for culture? So not just talking about culture in the broad sense, but to try and be a little bit more specific and try something else out. Here we're going to look particularly at the central question, I think, of what early Zionism sort of sought out, which is the question of language. Hebrew promoted itself as the conscious language of the revived Jewish people, and it was obviously at war with other Jewish languages, and eventually had to learn to live with another native language, which is Arabic. But language is undoubtedly one of the strongest pieces to set and affirm the boundaries of culture. So we're going to try out, I want you to watch the clip from the exceptionally successful and kind of slightly cultish hip-hop group System Ali, who are based in Yafo. They're not a Jerusalem band, and it's a longish clip. If you just watch the first 4 minutes, you should be able to get most of it, and see what you make of that. When you've had a look at it, bear in mind, well, you know what, have a look at it and then we'll come back.